We've got totes and crossbodies, glitter leather shag, from planners full of dreams to wallets small and sweet. In the Handbag Hideaway, everyone's got a seat, 'cause we're one big bag, love and family, luxury, high street, free loved harmony. We zip, we snap, we share the joy we see. In the Handbag Hideaway, where you belong with Jolie and Dawn. You see, no drama here,
Just fun!
handbags, laughter,
Everyone!
the Hideaway's the place to be. One big handbag family.
Hi, welcome back to the Handbag Hideaway. I'm Jolie, and this is Dawn.
Welcome in, everybody, and happy Sunday.
I'm a little late because my computer did crash. I have,
Oh, no.
I have two webcams up there, and then there's one on the MacBook, and they were all fighting as to which one wanted to work. So now I'm on the Logitech, which isn't really as good as the other one, but it looks like the picture's okay. So I guess we'll just leave it.
You look okay from here.
I am fresh out of the shower, so my hair is sopping wet, and I did get it all cut off.
It looks good, though. It's not that short. It's shorter than it was, but it's not short.
Oh, yeah. As I got older, well, there's already no oils in my hair, and as I get older, it gets even less oil. Yeah, I put oil in it.
Yeah.
You know, that VO5 now comes in coconut, Moroccan.
Right.
Jojoba, whatever kind you want. I just, grab handfuls of them because they're a little over $1.
Oh, wow.
Of tubes, and just keep oil in my hair. It's not oily wet. It's soaking wet right now because I just got out of the shower. But
When I air dry my hair, I use Avita Be Curly, which is great for waves even. And then I've been using an air dry cream, which helps put some spring so that it'll hold its shape. And then every once in a while, even if I straighten it, I'll use a little bit of shine serum. And you just put like 2 drops in your hand and just put it through, and it gives it a little bit more shine.
I'm familiar with that. I used to use it all the time. I need to get back to it.
I can't use it much, though, because it makes me too greasy. So it's got to be just every once in a while, more in the winter than in the summer. In the summer, not going to happen. I don't need it. Oh, excuse me.
Hi, Tracy, Monica, Jeanette, Rachel, Dee Dee. I saw you're lurking. And Jackie,
Flo.
Melissa. Am I missing people here?
Flo.
Flo.
Blonde.
AB
in the house, yeah.
One of my favorite.
Monica.
Monica.
Now I have to do it. Steph.
One of my favorite after-school cartoons was Dino Mutt, the Blue Falcon, and
yeah.
Every time I say AB, I think of the of Dino Mutt going, "Okay, BF." Okay.
Wait, I thought I saw Steph. Maybe not. Corey. It's good to see you, Corey.
There's Flo.
Dee is here for maybe a minute. Oh, no, wait. Maybe that was last week.
You can see last week's chat?
Yes, I could go back and I could see pretty far back, actually. It just keeps, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, do you believe that?
Yeah, I do.
It's pretty crazy.
You can see my bruise, but I'm going to lean forward again so you can't hear in a second. But yeah, that's my bruise.
Oh, that really looks sore. That does look sore. God, I'm glad you have it over with, though.
Yeah, it should be in this coming week. And tomorrow I got a lot of stuff that I got to do because I leave for Miami Tuesday. You know,
Oh,
my
geez.
trip to Miami to get my injection in my eyeball.
God. It seems like it comes around so fast.
I'm doing okay. We'll see how good I'm doing when my biopsy comes back. You know how it
God.
is. Okay,
Don't,
today
don't even.
I didn't take out a bunch of pictures and stuff. Not really a show. It's more of a discussion because I want to hear
Yeah.
from everybody in here too. Every bag has a story, and tonight we're traveling back in time to relive them. Now, I wish that I had a really good bag story for you, but I don't. Maybe I'll come up with one as time goes on. Not make one up, but come up with one that I remember. But we just want to share memories of our favorite bags.
Yes.
So
And
tonight we want to climb into the time machine and go back in time.
go back even further before we were born even.
Oh, really? Do you have some
Yes.
thoughts on? Oh, okay. All
I
right.
do. I do.
Okay. If you can go back to any year and not change history and not win the lottery, but simply to walk into your favorite boutique and with all of the knowledge that you have today, what do you think you would be picking up?
1955 in a Chanel Classic flap, which wasn't even a classic flap at that point. It was the reissue, which is the original.
Hell yeah, that is that. Oh,
Duh.
do I regret because there was a time when I was going to get my lock and a flap, and I kept putting it off,
Uh
and
huh.
I got other things,
Well, I have a good handbag story for
and
my
then
other
and then
favorite era.
and then the pandemic happened, and all
Oh,
hell broke loose, and
oh,
now it's just like I don't think I'm going to spend money. I know I'm not going to spend the money. That Coach flap is my classic flap. End of story. I have a walk and a classic flap now, the one that I got from you. So thank you.
yeah. I'm going to be getting something in that vein, and that'll be my classic flap because, all right, backstory from me. I used to go to New York a lot. I had a friend that lived in New York who lives in the area now here, a little bit closer. But she worked for Ralph Lauren for many, many years. She was a production director and she earned a lot of money. I did not earn a lot of money. However, I always had champagne taste on a beer budget.
Of
And
course.
I always had a wallet full of credit cards. And I always shopped till I could drop. I mean, I didn't make terrible money, but I didn't make as much as she did. But anyway, I would go up there. We go to different places, and we used to like to go hang out in Soho. And I went in the Chanel boutique once in Soho. I think I bought a pair of earrings or something. I was looking at an SLG, and I said, "Let me see what they have in the store," because I used to buy stuff pretty regularly at Chanel, but again, not so much bags. I don't remember ever buying a bag, but I digress. I could have bought a bag. The one time that we were there, the SA pulls out. It was a fabric flap, Karl Lagerfeld design. I've come across this bag maybe once or twice ever after
Mm-hmm.
that, but it was a black background, and on the bag, it had the Chanel symbol. So it had the Coco Chanel profile, had the Lucky Charms, it had the little
Oh
sketch here
yes,
illustration and
yes.
whatnot. And the woman told me it was a special edition. And Jolie, I swear, it couldn't have been more than maybe $1,400 if
I
it
know,
was that.
I know.
And I had the money to buy it, and I didn't buy it. And I remember my mom telling me, "You
Hi,
should have
Lori.
bought it." And I said, "Yeah, but it was $1,500." Hey, Lori,
Yeah, yeah. It was
Lenny,
$1,500.
$1,500. Yeah, she's like,
Woo!
but you're not thinking about, what's going to happen because if it was a limited bag, you're never going to get it again. And of course, she was right. And when I come across them pre-loved, I mean, the price is astronomical. It's like three
Yep.
times what it was for that bag because it was really a special edition. So
Now, Winnie said that she would go back and get the 2005 cherries, which makes total sense.
yeah, I
And
would have gotten that too.
And I think that Lori, if you haven't been to her channel, I'm going to put her at the bottom of the screen right now at Smiling Cats Couture. If you haven't been to her channel, she may have a lot of the bags that she wanted in the past because she has a fantastic collection of Murakami. And there was one other I saw. She said the cherry bag. Okay, here's this one. Flo. I love a Gucci Boston bag from the 1980s. A friend has one, and I always thought it was such a classic bag.
It is. That's a great bag, Flo.
Yeah, it is. There was a time back when, you can look back on my Instagram, when it was about the time I was trying to decide between the mini backpack from Louis Vuitton, the Palm Springs mini, and the walk. And I, at that time, had opted for the walk, and that ended up getting, I opted for the Palm Springs mini. That I traded off to Winnie. I still love that bag. It was so fun to use, so cute. But
they are cute.
I do like the bag that I got in place of it, so that's fine.
Well, you got the Baguette Speedy, right?
Yeah. But at that same time, I was looking at and going to buy a Chanel flap, the one, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the casino with the dice, and the ace, the royal flush on it, and all of that.
They were great.
And pins, and it was in leather, and I didn't, and I regret that now so hard. That's one that I regret, because we could afford it. It was affordable then. I mean, now it's just,
in the 2000s, everything was affordable.
It was
like Y2K.
Yeah, it was just before the pandemic. It was like 2019.
Okay.
So yeah,
they still weren't that bad, but going way back before probably most people here, except Winnie, were buying bags. It was really, I mean, again, I'm going to say it. There was maybe $100 difference between a Louis Vuitton bag and a Coach bag, or a Louis Vuitton bag and a Dooney bag. They were not 100 times more expensive. It just wasn't. So
I like your video. I want to do your video, but I don't have all of the bags that I want for it, Eva.
Hey, Eva, I didn't watch it yet.
She's did a video about summer bags. It's good.
Okay. I have to check that out.
Well, I do want to say that if you watched my last video that wasn't a live, and last week I wasn't here, wasn't feeling good, but that bag is the bag that I'm supposed to be using this week. And as you can tell, the tags are still on it, and I did not. And I don't know how to break it to people who love, what's the name of that? Vera Bradley?
Yes.
I've never liked it. And I have to tell you, even though it's plain, I love the shape of it. If that bag was in leather, I would be in it in an instant. But I just don't like it.
I have those Vera Bradley leather bags that I got for steel.
Oh, really? I want a bag that shape. I want that bag in leather.
Oh, right. Well, the Vera Bradley leather bags that I got are fantastic. And one, it's a small bag. It was $20, and it was like the best $20 that I ever spent. It is so smushy. It's just a fabulous, fabulous bag. It's made well. It's got a really pretty lining inside. I mean, it was $20. Come on.
Yeah, this one was cheap too, but I don't want to treat it as a disposable bag, which I might, because I don't want my bag to get dirty. But I want to go back to AB for a second. She said I wanted a Fendi Baguette from around the 1997 to 2000, and still do. I do have a Fendi Mama bag because I was in my larger bag, and a bit more practical. That is one of the bags that I've wanted to try for a long time.
The Mama or the Baguette?
The Mama. I have absolutely no desire to do a Baguette.
I was never either.
And if I'm going to buy a small bag, I'm not paying a small fortune for it. The one exception is a walk, not a bag. It's a wallet.
True, true. And the other thing is too, and we talked about this before, never ever buy Fendi brand new. I mean that you might as well just set your money on fire. Throw it and make your s'mores out of that fire. 'Cause, I was just using my Fendi Mini Linda, which I think I have over here. Hold on.
Fendi is one of those brands that I've never purchased from.
Check it out.
And the only thing I've ever gotten from Gucci is shoes.
I sold every Gucci piece that I had because I just made bad choices, not because there was anything wrong with them. But Fendi Mini Linda.
That's cute.
Celery leather, okay. Mint. I got this mint. I mean, there's absolutely not a mark on it. I've had it for at least a year and a half now. Inside, empty now, but it was perfect inside. Beautiful linen lining, sterling silver plaques, blah, 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 blah. This bag was cheaper than the new Coach that I bought.
Was it?
This bag was $200.
Wow.
$200.
Well, I'm
on.
still in this baby, and I love it. And
I love that. I love that. That color is just spectacular.
And this is going to live on it permanently. I'm going to do that with all of my bags as I go through them. And so that means what I'm going to do for my weekly video, which I skipped one. So what I'll do is I'll add my walk from my junk journal into my collections journal. And then I've already picked my next bag. Even though I don't want to switch, I just want to stay in this. Which tells me if I want some more brightly colored bags, I'm going to be looking for those.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into this one.
Beautiful colors.
This I have not worn yet. This was done in this I got in a bag trade from a subscriber. And
is that a Coach?
It's a Coach. My camera color is not good. I don't know. I wonder if the tags are still, yeah, they are. Oh, that does not say a damn thing.
Anyway, let me put this away before you know who decides to play with it.
Oh, yes, yes, please.
Well,
it comes with this. And if anybody knows what the name of this bag is, let me know.
I can't think of it. I do know what it is, and I can't think of it.
And let me just double check. And the numbers are CO. It's a 976. CO976.
Oh, God. I don't know.
I will type it in. Because this is riveting content.
I said Dempsey, but I don't think it's a Dempsey.
Oh, gosh, the rogue is coming up. Okay, this is a Maggie from the outlet.
Okay, yeah.
This is a Jenny from the block. Okay.
Oh, my God.
So this is a Maggie from the outlet. It's lightweight. I'm hoping this will go to Miami with me. So yeah, cool. All right.
And here's, since we're showing Junie satchels, here's the little nano satchel that I got from Lindsay. I got 2 of them, and this is the natural color.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I love it. I think I have to collect these.
Oh yeah.
In the nano.
I love it. Oh, and I want a nano so bad.
This is the nano.
I'm going to be getting rid of bags and changing them out for things that are practical for where I live now. And yeah.
You know, that's the thing with me. And I keep saying it, and I'm not exaggerating, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I mean, I don't really go anywhere. I don't go, like, period, I don't go anywhere. So for me to have stacks and stacks and shelves of luxury bags doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. So I'm happy with what I have. If I really see something that I have to have, I'd have to sell some things to make room for it, because I'm not just going to stockpile luxury bags and just
Uh-huh.
keep putting money out to go nowhere.
I think I'm just going to get a rainbow of like Dooney style bags and then have a couple that I take to Miami.
Yes.
And so I'll probably get rid of most of my Louis except for a few choice pieces because I don't need it.
Yeah. I'm keeping what I have. I mean, I could use them, but I mean, there's days that I don't, not even days, there's like stretches of days that I don't leave the house.
Right. Especially now working from home. I should look at my
Right.
notes and go back to what we were supposed to talk about.
Going back
Okay.
in time, our
Yeah.
era.
All right.
Can you please get down?
Okay. Apparently, I put that we were supposed to talk about the one that got away. And we did.
We did.
And we do regret it. That's the big,
No,
I should have bought that bag.
I'm still kicking myself today for not buying that bag, as well as the catagram. Get down. Get down. Come on. Come on,
Okay.
good boy.
Has anybody been, I know that you have, Dawn, and it's open for the chat too. Of course, I want your comments. I want to hear from, your opinion on this, but you've been to the boutique recently. Have you bought any boutique bags? When's the last time you bought something in the boutique?
Oh, God, I have to think. As far as a bag?
No, the boutique, yeah, well, anything. Actually,
Oh,
anything.
a couple months ago.
Okay.
I bought a
And
necklace at Hermes.
now go back. Let's just go back before the pandemic. Was the
Hmm.
boutique experience the same or has it changed?
Depends on where you went. I think it's gotten worse in some places, um, but others, it's pretty much stayed the same. I've always had a great experience at Chanel, great experience at Hermes, no experience except wanting to leave screaming at Louis Vuitton,
Yeah.
except the once that I went with a VIP customer, and that was kind of it. I was tag along, but there was actually a decent essay, and all the other essays there that were halfway good never stayed, at least at the one, excuse me, close by me. But I will say, going back 25 years ago, going to Louis Vuitton, they were a lot more, oh, excuse me, hospitable and welcoming and more eager to help. But social media basically just hyped them up so much and pretty much made it so that they don't really have to do anything. And they could care less who they please, who they help, nothing.
Jen is absolutely right. Blythe and Bags, I put her comment up
Yes.
because the experience at the Mall of Millennium, or the Millennial Mall, or whatever the hell it's called, is it's always crowded and seems a little too sweaty, whether it's either, summer or winter. I've been there in both. And it's not a good experience. I have to tell you, though, I loved my experience. And all I bought from them was a pochette, the key pochette, um, the little one, the little key holder.
Uh-huh.
And such a wonderful experience in Hamburg.
That's good.
So, yeah, I just, and then they're okay in Miami. The one that I go to there, they're okay, but nowhere near like it used to be.
Oh, nothing at all. They were good when they were in Saks. They were good when they first opened at some of the other locations that they expanded to, but it's just been way downhill and just keeps tanking worse and worse. So that's kind of the way I think about it. So somebody, I think it was Christiana, you said that you went to the MZ Wallace store. MZ Wallace is a contemporary brand, but it's not a cheap contemporary brand. It's a lot ranked a lot better, I'd say, than Michael Kors. It's considered a little bit more high end, so it will be more equivalent to Longchamp, which is a little bit more, if you can rank them, a little bit more upper tier. And I've
Right.
never been to the boutique, but everybody I know who's been there said that they're fantastic. They're really, really nice and just super welcoming.
One of the things that I do want to get is what Rachel's talking about, which is there's a couple of patterns of Hermes scarves that I want, but I'll probably end up getting them on the Beloved Market, pre-loved.
Oh, I could hook you up, Julie.
I know. If I do get rid of some stuff, and yeah, I do at least want one. I think I just want headscarf size. The
Oh, you
the
can.
the square.
Yeah, the 90s.
Because I have some big Louis. I just want like this, and I want to actually be able to use it as a headscarf because I am all kinds of into. My friend makes fun of me for this. The Aunt B look. I love her look. I don't know why. I'll put it in my next video so y'all. I mean, I know you all are picturing, but I just I like it. Anywho, all right. Let me go back to notes. Were the associates friendlier? Did shopping feel more exciting? Well, yeah, because I was actually looking forward to buying some stuff. Do you miss shopping before social media? Was one of the questions.
Yes, absolutely.
And what store would you visit one more time?
Oof.
If
Henry
I could go
Bendel.
back in time?
Bendel. 2000s Bendel. Not even when they were selling their own brand, but when Bendel was an actual department store that carried other brands, and particularly in their beauty section, because they had the best beauty boutique ever. And number two would be Barney's. It wouldn't be any particular luxury boutique.
I don't think I've ever been in Barney's.
Really? I used to love Barney's. Oh, gosh. I shopped
Missed
with
that
Boy
one.
George in Barney's.
Who? Did you say Boy George?
Boy George, yes. We shopped
He,
together.
I love him. I'm a Graham Norton show addict.
Oh, I love Graham Norton.
So I have seen him on there, and he's just so fun.
He is. Nice guy. Now, I just happened to be in the same space that he was. I didn't actually communicate with him. And my friend's mother was saying, he was with his entourage, but his entourage consisted of one other person. And that was pretty much. So I wouldn't consider one person an entourage. Like
No.
a team of bodyguards, entourage.
Yes.
Another person, not entourage.
No.
So, yeah, but it was fun.
Okay. Imagine today's money disappears. You wake up in 2007, not that long ago for us, but it's a long time ago. It's almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Current prices are back. You still have today's salary. It's current prices of 2007.
Oh.
What 3 bags do you buy in 2007?
Oh, gosh. That's a tough one. Well, I have one, but I would definitely buy one while it was still available. I would buy a Chanel medallion tote. Pretty sure that they were out in 2007. I think that was
Even
the
if they
first
weren't,
year.
we're not going to be fact checked, right, ladies?
No, not really. A classic flap and probably a bolide. I go to Hermes. And no. Let's get more specific. I would buy a bolide in the who's it call it? Why am I drawing a blank?
Because you're live on the internet.
That's right. Why am I drawing a blank? What the hell is it called? Oh, I had a fit over it, and I bought the little agenda. What in the heck is it? With all the multicolor layers. What the hell is it? Oh my God! All right, I'm having a total brain fart.
What are we
and I
talking
can't
about?
think
Are we
of it.
talking about Murakami?
No, we're talking about Hermes. We're talking about Hermes bag. And
multicolor, the one
yeah,
with
and I
all
can't.
of the
Yeah,
leathers.
yeah, and I'm completely blanking out.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name
Oh
of it.
God, I know the name of it, and I just can't spit it out, and it's
I
driving me
used to.
crazy.
I don't know.
Anyway, that's what I will buy.
Steph says, it wouldn't just be one store for me. I'd go back to one of the great malls in my city when they were thriving in the 1980s and early
Yeah.
90s, and the energy that made going to the mall so much fun. That
Yep.
is true. So I would need to go back further than 2007. I would like to go back to the 80s heydays of the
Yes.
mall.
Yes. Oh, for sure. Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh. And when he bought the biker bag.
Sure, Jan.
I miss malls. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I miss malls. I miss working at the mall. You know,
Yeah,
that was
I did work
fun.
at the mall when I worked at Macy's.
It was fun.
It was sort of fun.
Well, I worked at a restaurant, so
Oh,
in the back.
that's
And
a little
that's
more
always
fun.
fun. Yeah.
I
Back when
worked
they
at
used to hire people and not understaff every place like crazy.
yeah.
When good service counted instead of just making it cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll shut up about that. Anyway. I try to relive it and go back to the mall, go to the mall and wander around, but when the tumbleweeds blowing down the corridors of the mall
It's
kind of
scary.
detract from it.
I mean, you just can't you can't even get the sense that there was ever any activity in some of them. It's terrible. But I remember when Franklin Mills Mall, which is it was our high-end outlet mall, it was one of the only high-end outlet malls in the area, where you could go in and go to Neiman's and you can buy Chanel jewelry or sometimes some bags and ready to wear and whatnot. And the off Saks outlet, you'd be able to go in there and you'd find some Prada and you'd find all kinds of things. And now the entire mall is just completely shut down, like shut down, lock, stock, and barrel.
And the thing of it is, the things that are open are very, very reminiscent of the flea market.
Almost, yeah. And some of them, yep, it's scary.
Oh,
But yeah,
merry-go-round. Do you remember merry-go-round and Chess King?
Chess King,
And
yes,
what else
yes.
was there?
Pants Place,
579.
579, uh-huh.
Uh,
G&G, which was a relation of, I think, 579, Wet Seal.
did you remember? Did you guys have On Stage in the 80s, which was a hairdressing place, a
No,
salon? No.
no.
It used to be the people that would do the hair art.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah,
was.
yeah. We used to have the glamour shots, of course.
Oh, the glamour shots. Yeah,
Oh,
that came
God.
out when I was a little older, like out of high school, I think. Yeah.
Now, they were around here from pretty like mid 80s, I'd say. So, yeah, like kind of end of high
Learner,
school.
Flo, Learner.
Learner, yes.
I remember when
Fashion
Learner
Bug.
had those disco jeans. Well, they weren't really jeans. They were like the new Lycra. They
Yeah.
were like shiny. They would come in like pink and electric blue and all these different colors. The stretchy material, but they had pockets like jeans. Oh,
Yes.
I remember my mom taking me. We were school clothes shopping, and she goes, "Ooh, you should get some of these. They look, really comfortable." And I'm like, "No, I'm not wearing those."
Oh, And then there was the Dev Shop. They were around forever. And I used to always say that all of their clothes came in one color, shit peach. They were always so friggin' ugly. Like, I couldn't even walk by. Like, my eyes and my head automatically averted that place because it was just so horrible.
Was it New York and Company jeans?
New York and Company, yeah.
That I had a favorite jean from that company, and then Jordache were okay, Sassoon were okay, but
I love my Jordache. You're going to dish Jordache? How could you dish Jordache?
Who's dishing Jordache?
You.
No, they were okay.
Yeah, they were more than okay. Jordache and Guess. I fit really well in Guess. Guess were favorites of mine for a very good while.
Lee's were cute, but you had to buy them big, otherwise they would cut you in the middle.
Lee's were cut funny. Lee's and Levi's both were cut very, very funny.
Yeah, they hadn't quite got the hang of women's crotches in jeans.
They haven't.
No. But Sassoon were good. Jordache were good. Oh my gosh, there were others that I can't even think
Sergio
of.
Valente.
Sergio. And, oh yeah, Gloria Vanderbilt. Sometimes, though, those would cut you up in the middle. If they weren't the jeans, if they were the pants. And then, what was the one I was thinking of a minute ago and can't think of now?
I love Gloria Vanderbilt.
Ooh, la la, Sassoon.
Yes, Pierre Cardin. I used to love my Pierre Cardin stuff too. It was awesome.
I never wore Calvins. I don't know why. Well, I think that Brooke Shields' ads were just annoying.
They were more popular in the 90s. And yes, I did wear Calvins. For sure. The Brooke Shields ads were just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bonjour jeans. Do you remember those?
Oh, Bonjour.
Bonjour,
and then there was the cheapy jeans. I think they were called Braxton.
Don't know
then
those.
There were always those guys that still wore Wrangler.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Okay.
I used to like Ditto, too. And I think Penny sold Ditto. Or actually, a lot of stores did, but there was a Penny's near me that sold them. And they were really, really cute. And that was jeans and I think pants as well. But I remember even as a teenager, like 14, 15, still being able to go to the children's place to buy clothes.
Right.
And if I could get away with it, I'd buy them because they were cheaper.
They certainly were. Oh, I had a pair of jeans. I had Willie Nelson jeans, and they had a jug on the back with a river coming out of it, and they were called
I remember that.
Whiskey River jeans.
I remember that.
I had those for a long time. I love those.
That's hilarious. I do remember that, though.
Whiskey River, take my mind. Okay, let's talk about trends and see what everybody's favorites are and what deserves another chance. Okay. Giant bags. Tiny, tiny little shoulder bags. Logomania. Patent leather. Metallic. Just carrying a nice little wristlet. Making sure that you always have a matching wallet. Some people still do that. We won't make fun of them for that. Bag charms before they were trendy. Which trend deserves another chance? And which trend should stay in the past?
I don't know. I think that they're all worth another try at some point. I like patent leather. I don't know why people have such a problem with patent leather. I really like patent leather.
Because once it's stained, it's stained. There's no going back.
Right. But if you're just using your bag on just a regular normal basis, the odds of it getting stained are pretty darn slim.
I've seen them where just being next to a magazine. Oh, no, no. Or I have a plastic bag that I got, a clear bag, and it has something that has adhered to it. And now that's just the way it is. There's no getting it off.
But you know, the light color ones, they're the ones that turn and color change more than the dark colored pattern. So
Yeah.
you really kind of have to weigh that out. But I know some people don't want to be bothered with it at all. And hey, you don't have to be.
I had black patent leather heels and shoes in the military. And
Yeah.
I had a patent leather bag and then a regular leather bag to go with my more dressy dress uniform. And then, yeah. So I love patent too, where I live. It's so damn humid. Yeah. It would be sticky here. If I still lived out west, yes, I would probably still do patent, but because it looks so good.
It does. It depends how you store it. So, and I'm lucky because where my closet is, it gets pretty good ventilation. So I haven't had any issues with like bags getting dried out or, you know, stuff happening with the leather because it's pretty ventilated in that spot. It's on my share wall with the house next to me.
Oh, okay.
So even when it's really hot, the closet stays like an okay temperature. So you don't really have all those variations. But you really do have to watch if you have patent and you're storing it in a place where it's going to get too hot because it'll lose its shape. But you could easily put them back into shape like I did with my Petite Timeless tote. You just hit it with a hairdryer. And you can smooth it out and you can kind of reshape it. It works like a charm.
I had one of my first Louis wallets I tried was a patent leather, and it was cheap because it was so discolored. But it still sold very well. And the second wallet that I had from Louis Vuitton was, I can't remember the name of it, but it was a patent leather, and it was much like the Rosalie coin purse is now, but in patent leather. And I can't. It was red, and I can't remember. I think it began with an L. Ludlow. The Ludlow wallet, the little Ludlow. I
had a Ludlow.
Should have never sold it.
I had a multicolor Ludlow, but you couldn't fit anything in it. It wasn't the wallet. It wasn't the wallet. It was the coin purse, and it was a rotten coin purse because coins could just leak out of the top of it if you didn't put it in your bag just right. So I would use it for cards, and there was a little slip pocket in the front of it. But you couldn't put a card in there. It was too tiny.
Is that the Ludlow?
It was the Ludlow coin purse.
Right, it was. And I just remember using it for cash and coin. I don't remember trying to put a card in it, but...
You could have put cards in the middle section, but not many.
Hi, Grace.
If you put cash, it was going to just basically take up the whole space.
Yeah. I've been trying to get a few cute wallets here and there, but I don't want to spend too much on them because, frankly, I just don't want to spend too much on bags anymore. And I just want to, get my collection down to stuff that I'll use. So that's probably part of the reason why I'm being so harsh on this one. Because if it's going to take up one of my numbers, I gotta really want to use it.
Gotta love it. And speaking of little things, if I knew it was going to be this good, I certainly would have gotten more than one. But Vera Bradley, okay, bronze.
How long have you had that?
Leather, month and a half maybe.
I want that little pink one, Tracy.
It'll hold keys. Guess how much? That beautiful lining.
$75. Oh.
Right.
I have no idea.
$4.99.
$4.99.
$4.99.
Well, that one was 30, but I.
Watch my video where I do my haul of hauls, because I didn't spend $30 at Vera Bradley, and I got so much stuff. And when I tell you this is so nice and soft, I got to keep an eye out and see if they have any more leather stuff on clearance. Because I'm kicking myself. There was another beautiful tote bag that I liked with leather flowers on it. But yeah, wasn't it a great price? I know, right?
Yes. So
It
what?
was,
It has a key ring in it?
yes, it has a key ring in it. And like I said, if I knew that these were so good, I would have bought a bunch. See, key ring.
Wow.
Not my favorite kind of key ring, but it is still a key ring,
Well, the
right?
price is right.
How could it be wrong for $4.99?
Exactly.
Yes, Tracy, really. It was in my video. I always give the price. $4.99.
Why did I forgot to make it bigger there. So sorry.
Yeah, you did really good, Rachel. Really, really good. And yeah, it was Dee to thank for all that, because she's the one that alerted us to the sale. I'd have never known.
That's that the price is right.
And look at the
Okay.
color.
It's awesome. It looks like the Chanel version of bronze, which is sitting behind
It sure
Amber
does.
Autumn in her videos.
Yep. It
Um,
is so, so soft. But
what are things that today, if you told your younger self, that you would be shocked about, like your handbag collection and stuff, like stuff that would shock you in your 20s that you do now?
I don't know. I
Like,
think in my 20s, I was prepared to be what I am now, actually.
it could be.
I was
Would
already
you
on that
say? Would
road,
you say?
Jolie.
Oh my God, I carry Dooney now. I carry
No,
Coach.
because I always wanted Dooney.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
no, it wasn't. I just didn't carry Dooney because they were so darn heavy back in the day. That was the only thing that ever stopped me, because I remember when they came out in the 80s, and I worked at a department store. I worked part-time while I was in college. And I thought that they were gorgeous, but they were like tanks.
Yes, working in retail has, yeah, they are like they, and I really think that this Dooney bag that I have now is, I think back to one Dooney that I did have, and it wasn't it must have been shaped like the mailbag, but it had tassels. It was black, it had pebbled leather, and then it had, but I don't remember it being red inside. It was a different color.
Okay,
That
maybe.
I have as many bags as I have now. That in my 20s, I used the same bag for years. Yes, and that's how I
I've
was.
done that too. Eva, I still think that Dooney is preppy, and that's what always attracted me to it. It's a million percent preppy.
Yeah, it is. I like having the Dooney bags and then a couple of slick black rocker looking bags.
Yeah.
And but as for everything else, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see as time
I've
goes
always
on.
been a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll. So,
A little
you know,
bit.
my heart is preppy, but yeah,
So
I
is
can
mine.
bug out sometimes.
Yeah. It's like preppy and rocker kind of. They
Me.
You take turns with it. Winter's
Right,
rocker, summer's
right,
preppy.
right,
Just that's just how it is.
right.
And because
Exactly.
black shorts are
Exactly, Flo.
generally unattractive against stark white legs, until you get out there and get them tanned.
I have a speaking of tan, I have a preppy story.
You do.
And I do. And this is mind blowing. Okay. So listen up, people, because I was there. This is a true story. So yesterday, I take myself down to the beach at Spring Lake, New Jersey. And for those of you who are not familiar with New Jersey, Spring Lake is a beach in central Jersey.
I'm just trying to keep somewhat of a timeline.
Okay. It's a beach in central Jersey, a very affluent community, very upscale, probably one of the most upscale beaches in New Jersey on the shore. So you have your scale, you have like your what the heck was the heck is where Seaside Heights, where Jersey Shore, the TV show was. There's that, and then there's Spring Lake. So anyway, I'm on the beach yesterday, and I always laugh and say that there's a bunch of Biffs and Todds that
Biffs
always
and
seem
Todds.
to be near where I'm laying down. So
Right.
I set up my gear. I have an umbrella. Didn't want to move my umbrella because somebody actually was nice enough to help me screw it into the sand so I didn't blow down the beach with it. So I'm sitting there and I'm listening to Biff and Todd,
Yes.
who in a dry town where you're not allowed to bring food on the beach had a sack full of beer, and they're getting more and more drunk, and they're getting louder and louder. And then I heard Biff tell Todd, they were talking about a woman. I don't know who this woman was. And Biff says to Todd that he was guessing her weight. And he said he guessed she was about 125 to 130 pounds, but not sloppy looking. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like,
oh my God.
What, like, are you that insane? In what universe? Like, maybe if she's 3 feet tall, possibly you could be sloppy looking at that height at 130 pounds, but I just couldn't believe it. Now, and let me tell you, Biff had a beer gut on him, okay? He was no walker. I didn't really see Todd at all. I only saw the back of Todd's head. But they were both a little bit obnoxious. The last Biffs and Todds that I saw were at least nice looking. Oh, it had to be. You probably needed to have a hunting expedition to find it because, yeah. But I thought to myself, listen to you, you drunken pig. Yeah. You're going to say that about a woman and judge, and you think 125 pounds is big and it's okay if they're not sloppy? And I thought, you know what? I hope he chokes on his beer bottle. I hope that the beach police were around. They didn't see him because somebody hyped him up. The police were coming. But there were actually beach police on the beach yesterday looking for, I don't even know what. First time ever that I saw that. You know, Flo, I wanted to go and punch him. And I wanted to tell him, first of all, you shouldn't be drinking in a place where you're not supposed to be drinking. That's number one. Like, it'd be different if you were in Seaside and you're snooky and you take shit onto the beach. Snooky. That's totally, totally different. But you're in a dry town. They don't even sell alcohol in this town. And you're sitting there with your beer, acting like backwards. Yeah. Yeah. Just awful. Awful. So anyway, so getting a tan, I really had no intentions of getting a tan. I just wanted to sit in peace, lay on the beach, and my peace was disturbed. So that's it.
Okay.
I didn't have a story.
I have another premise, and I don't know if we're going to get through everything that I made notes on, but I have another premise.
Okay.
And this is the museum challenge. Take a few minutes to think about this.
Oh.
You may save 5 bags, not of your bags, just 5 bags in general for future generations. The most historically important examples, the Louis Vuitton Speedy, the Chanel Classic Fact, the Hermes Birkin, Lady Dior, Fendi Baguette, Coach Duffel Sack, Prada, blah, 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 La Pliage, whatever, on and on. You may pick 5. You may pick 5. Which 5 would you pick for that you think deserve museum status?
Ooh. Let's see. I would pick the Hermes Bolide, which was the first bag to use a zipper.
Cool.
That definitely would be museum status. Yeah, the Chanel Classic Flap.
That's museum
the real
status
classic,
now.
Which is the reissue.
Yeah.
Let's face it.
Yeah, I like the look of the reissue better than the C's.
I would say at least the Bonnie Cash and tote
Yeah.
I think that that's definitely worthy of a museum. Hmm. I'm thinking of other designers, and I'm thinking more in the way of clothes, but we're not going to go there with clothes because it's not a bag.
The Louis
Um,
Speedy has to go in there for me. It
yeah,
just
the
does.
Speedy's definitely a classic. Definitely.
Yeah, but it's just handbags. We're not going to do luggage. But
Yeah.
and the Lady Dior is another one. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
for
Lady
me.
Dior. Yeah. I think so. I think definitely. No. No, sweetheart.
Have fun watching a movie with your mama. Okay.
Good night, Jen and Jen's mom.
Um. Okay. All right.
I don't think we chose five. Did we choose five? That's not yours.
I think we did more than five.
We probably
I
did.
I I think we did. Mm, 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 mm. Keep the bag you own. Start completely over. Do I wish I could start my handbag collection over? Sometimes.
I
How
don't
about
think
you?
so. No, I don't think so. I like all of my bags.
Yeah, it's time for me to get serious. So that's why I just changed that. I'm gonna, I'm trying to change them every week and then doing the collections. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it helps.
it does because it makes me realize that I was going to force myself into that bag, even though when I got it, I'm like, it's just like wrapping my stuff up in a quilt.
I love the Vera Bradley bags for travel. And I saw Eva say, she still uses hers. I've used mine. I mean, that was one of my favorite carry on bags. Almost always was a Vera Bradley. And then I could take, a large tote as my personal bag for the flight and, pack smaller bags in my suitcase or in the carry on.
Well, I
But,
do know someone that had one,
uh,
and that would be Matt's mom. She got it in her 80s, and it
wow.
it has shells on it. It's like a beach bag thing. It's in my closet. He had packed a bunch of hangers in it when he was packing up their home,
Uh huh.
and I didn't even realize I had one in the house. But there is a bag in there that maybe I could throw in the washer, and somebody might want it. I don't.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. Oh, Jackie says she'll take it.
I know, but it's not going in this box because you have one, two, three, four, I don't know, like five bags in there already. So it's going out
Wow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm always slow, especially if as soon as I got that Doc Martin bag that I'm sending to her, I took the strap out of it and hid it from myself in a drawer. It hasn't even had the paper taken off of it.
Oh, jeez.
And I couldn't find it and couldn't find it. Well, when we ripped my room apart, of course I found it. So
I thought you liked that Doc Martin bag. They were pretty cool.
I do. I just haven't carried it. And if you keep something too long, Jackie will talk you out of it. But that's okay because this was the trade for it.
Oh, right. I don't know why I'm thinking that you bought that bag from Dooney. That's right. You got that from Jackie.
It still has the tags on it.
Wow.
And so does that Doc Martin. So
Wow. I have my little Dunkin' Donuts charm that I have to break out because that would look cute on this little Dooney Nano too. I have a charm that Rachel got me on there that I love, but I could put that on the other side.
Tracy, I hate to say this because it's already in a box, but you will see it on Jackie's channel. Especially when you see the stuff under the front seat and chocolate. Oh, yeah. So cheaper bags for, yeah.
Yeah, I No, I don't like my bags like on the floor and uh-uh. No, no, no.
I will break it in for her, and when it's aged, she can use it. Doc is better broken in, just like the boots.
I'm sure. I am sure.
All right. I'm just going through
You're a good boy. You're such a good
memories,
boy.
luxury purchases that you remember that were fun.
Oh, everyone was fun, especially back in the day.
Right. And did you ever keep any of your mom or grandmother's bags?
My mom really wasn't into bags, but I do have bags that were hers. My grandma, no, and I wish I had some of her bags. I have her jewelry.
I do too, because I remember specifically a pair of patent leather, dark gray with kind of just subtle sparkle, patent leather
Ooh.
heels, and
Ooh.
a pocketbook that matched.
Ooh.
And I wish I had that. I really do.
Oh.
But her feet were size 9, so I wouldn't have been able to wear the shoes.
No,
But
no. What size shoe are you, Jolie?
8. If the,
No, never mind.
generally an 8 in the United States, unless it's like tennis shoes, then it goes down to 7.5, 7. Just depends on the shoe. But
I was going to
I'm
offer
a
you some
38,
shoes.
38 in European shoes, and I can wear like 38.5. And I have some 37s only in Birkenstocks. I have 37s, 38s, just depending on which Birkenstock, because the plastic ones I can wear the 37s in, but the 38s are better. And then, 38 is my shoe size.
Yeah. SOL. Sorry.
What do you wear?
6.
You got little itty bitty tiny feet.
I do.
Well, mine were 6.5 all the way through school, all the way up to my pregnancy. And then your feet grow.
Wow. I've heard a lot of people say that. A lot of people. But yeah. I was in high school before I could have actually go shopping in an adult shoe store because my feet were so small. Like really, really small. But yeah.
If all of you, think about this and tell me. If you could have one handbag that you left in a time capsule not to be opened for 100 years, what would it be?
One of my bags?
Any bag. What would this bag be?
I don't know. I probably picked maybe something outrageous, like one of those Louis Vuitton artsy capucines. So somebody in the future could say, oh my God, what the hell were they doing?
I will just be really boring and throw a Speedy. I think that if I could have my dream bag, it would probably be an all leather Speedy, but there ain't no way. I have one. It's Vachetta. It's this big. That's fine. Because there is no way I'm paying that much for a bag. It's not happening. So
yeah.
It just doesn't. It makes no. I'm not a senator or a thief, so I cannot justify that ever. Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was good.
That was fun.
Maybe the magic isn't wishing to go back. Maybe it's realizing that 20 years from now, someone will wish that they could come back to today. Why do I have doubts about that?
I have doubts about that too, because
I have doubts about that now.
I don't think there's anything really good to come back for, but hey.
I never had doubts like that before, because it's always been, these are the good old days.
Yeah.
Are they? I mean, not
truly.
These are unprecedented times is what they are. And I'm tired of hearing about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for spending another cozy evening in the Handbag Hideaway.
We really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming, for sharing your stories, for listening to us ramble, etc., etc. And we'll be back next Sunday. And hope you could come. Hope you make it.
I'm going to come up with some sort of thing for us to talk about.
Yeah, I've been thinking myself. So we'll try to ruminate on it for a while and see what comes up.
The mid-90s says, okay. Good night, Monica. The
Good night,
mid-90s says
Monica.
Lindsay.
Good night,
there's
Lindsay.
just so many beautiful bags. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary
Good night,
Ellen.
Mary Ellen. Good night, Jim Bob.
Night, Aaron.
Night. Excuse me.
Come on in, find a seat, bring your favorite bag. We've got totes and crossbodies, glitter leather shag. From planners full of dreams to wallets small and sweet. In the Handbag Hideaway, everyone's got a seat. 'Cause we're one big bag, love and family. Luxury, high street, pre-loved harmony. We zip, we snap, we share the joy we see. In the Handbag Hideaway, where you belong with Jolie and Dawn. You see,
no drama here,